Have you ever thought, why is Kendall the most expensive model? Any guesses? Of course, her dramatic sisters. If you think Kendall is unapologetically ungrateful, then this video will make you feel better. Apart from not engrossing herself in looking as curvy as one among her sisters or taking a pregnancy test each year, Kendall Jenner is by birth one of the Kardashian and Jenner sisters. But what makes you sure that Kendall is the daughter of Kris Jenner and trans model Caitlyn Jenner? Did you mess up, Kris? Guess we'll never know. Hey there, welcome back to another episode where we find out why Kendall Jenner is the worst Jenner and Kardashian ever. Or is it that the audience doesn't like her because of her minding her own business rather than broadcasting her life on TV? For the hard-working mum, Kris Jenner, Kendall has absolutely no drama in her life.
And Mom, why are you suing Kendall?
Well, I'm suing Kendall because she has absolutely no drama.
I'm a Jenner, not a Kardashian.
And that's something you need to work on, honey.
Hey there, Kris, hold on to your horses. Work on? Seriously? Practice having drama in life? Practice how to be a parent at an early age regardless of your wish? Work on having no peace? Take a pinch of the salt world. That's how she is. Any issues? Who's stopping you from creating gossip? If you are a celebrity, you don't have a private life. That's the truth, Kendall. Kendall's not appreciated as one of her sisters because of several reasons. Kendall herself has explained in many interviews that she thinks she doesn't fit in. Why is it so? If you were in her place, would you want to be like her sisters? She opens up by the skin of her teeth. Call her rude to think she doesn't deserve a private life. Do you hate her for not revealing parts of her day to the media? But that's her choice. Do you think that's right on her part? Expecting Kendall to be open's pointless, but when it comes down to the personality part, Kendall just missed the boat. Here's a few reasons why. 1. Kendall is rude to her fans, like extremely rude. At one side there's Ice, then there's Kendall, rudest to fans, and that's a fact. Unlike her big sister Kim, who's branded for being nice when meeting fans in person, whereas Kendall went down the flames. What's wrong with her? Here's the story. A Reddit thread highlighted that the Kendall shade was in a TikTok video fans recalled Kim to be super gentle, whereas the meeting with Kendall didn't go as expected. The TikToker declared Kendall could learn a thing or two from her older sister. How did she behave? Kendall is someone who's reserved, shy, but rude, according to fans. Kendall could actually open up some room in the friendliness department, which she clearly isn't working on. And most importantly, she doesn't care about it. Would you be in her place? Please tell us, because being rich is still a dream. 2. Kendall was not liked for being rude to Kylie. How stupid was it to pick a fight with Kylie on television? The Kylie who's loved by the most. And you expect people to stop commenting hate? Kendall was slammed with hate comments after she fought rudely with her sister. Wasn't that predictable? Just hit the sack. Unlike her sisters, Kendall can't keep her real self off camera. She clearly failed when she slapped and kicked her sister back. During a family outing to Palm Springs, words between Kendall and Kylie turned into a physical fight. Gamble, the longtime boyfriend of the momager Kris, tried pulling the two and even cursed at Kendall. When Gamble tried to reach out to Kendall to sort things out, she, on his face, declined. Kendall further expected Gamble to apologize to her. "You're 100% in the fight," she told him. "You said F you to my face. You can't even say I'm sorry." Gamble lost at his one. He accepted on national television that she'd been a rude person for years, bringing back memories of Kim Kardashian's famous line, "Don't be effing rude," didn't it? 3. Kendall Jenner's fight with Scott Disick. Recently, after the premiere of The Kardashians on the 14th of April, Kendall Jenner openly expressed her problems with Kourtney Kardashian's ex Scott Disick. When the heated conversation between the ex-son-in-law and the mother-in-law turns into a good argument, something the Kardashians are very good at doing, the scenario turns into the topic of Kendall's birthday dinner. Scott bluntly asks, why wasn't he invited? Kendall, without any remorse, claimed that she had a separate party with only her friends and a very intimate dinner with family, and that Scott was certainly not a part of it. Kendall reveals to Scott that she didn't extend the invite to him because she didn't want to make Courtney uncomfortable. The dinner was literally 15 people. Courtney, at the end of the day, is my sister, Kendall exclaims. Of course I want her there. The dinner was literally 15 people. If it's an intimate dinner and I'm not willing to have an uncomfortable situation happen, Scott didn't let her finish and expected Kendall to be sorry. Which Kendall, in the very line, already said. That made Kendall furious, eventually leading her to slam her hands on the table and stand up to leave. "This is so effing ridiculous," she says. "You won't let me speak, Scott. You're talking over me. Scott, go. Please replay the effing videos. I'm over this S bleep, Scott. For real," she concludes before slamming the door shut. 4. Kendall skipped out on paying her bill. Kendall could be the most reserved, but she is the most demanding. The low-key member of the family couldn't exhibit diva behavior in the past. The supermodel once made headlines in 2014 after she got herself into a situation at Mercer Kitchen in New York City. So Kendall was underage at that time, so she decided to go on with her BFF, Hailey Bieber, to the restaurant when she reportedly got upset because the staff wouldn't serve her alcohol. What else did she expect from the staff anyway? Kendall even left the establishment without paying for her meal. Kendall, you can't expect things to go as you want. You aren't a princess, are you? A source told Page 6, Kendall got up and left and didn't pay for all the food, about $60 worth, and without a tip. Kendall even threw $20 bills at the staff when she was confronted, without counting whether it was enough to cover the bill, let alone a tip. On the other hand, Kendall's attorney stated that she was extremely apologetic and had politely handed the waitress $33 for the bill and $7 for the tip. She didn't throw money at the waitress who chased her. Okay, let's say the pretty horrible experience wasn't horrible at all. But what if this happens a lot more than one time? 5. Kendall habitually forgets to leave a tip. 3 years after the pretty horrible incident, Jenner found herself again called out for inadvertent dine and dash. Second time? Kendall, seriously? Kendall was under fire for allegedly failing to tip at a New York City bar. The uproar began when Baby's Alright, a Brooklyn restaurant, shared a photo of Jenner's receipt on Instagram. Jenner certainly paid $24 for her dinner, but she didn't leave a gratuity because the designated spot was left unfilled. The caption aggravated the entire fire. "Don't forget to tip your bartender." Was Kendall just forgetful or didn't care about giving tips? It wasn't long before the photo became widely circulated on social media. Fans quickly slammed the Keeping Up with Kardashian star for being cheap. Jenner replied to their accusation on Twitter a few days after the restaurant and shared the now-deleted post saying, "Damn, I guess next time we won't tip in cash." The savage reply from Baby's Alright stamped on Kendall's tweet, "I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you." These instances can't be necessarily taken as proof of Jenner's bad behavior, but it does make us question if she's ever showcased a warm attitude toward the workers. Caroline recently revealed that Jenner doesn't even talk to the staff. Is she scared of getting slammed again? Or does she genuinely not care about them? 6. She pushed a security guard. 2018 Met Gala. When fans were watching the live stream, they were shocked to notice Kendall shove a security guard out of the way. Many thought it was a gentle nudge, but most are assured that the act came directly out of her characteristics. Adding more rudeness to her plate, later that same day, she was caught shoving another assistant out of the way. Does Kendall like gently nudging people in the back? Who knows? 7. She used her family to get famous. She doesn't know the struggle. Kendall's described herself as a loner. She fights each day to get away from the family shadow. Though instead of being grateful, she's constantly rude to them. She disinvited Caitlyn Jenner to Victoria's Secret fashion show. When Kris was to attend the Paris Fashion Week, Kendall slammed, saying, "Why are you following me everywhere?" She's proven to live in a bubble. She doesn't understand the struggles of other people. Kendall's a model, right? To become a highly rated model, there are hardships, and Kendall happens to skip all. She doesn't know what life is like because she doesn't have to work hard. Kendall always decides at the last minute what she's walking in, a source told People recently. It depends on the money and how she's feeling. Kendall, you could incorporate some gratefulness in life, couldn't you? Do you think Kendall is a victim of social fame that brings her anxiety? Or is she a spoiled rich lass? Comment below. Also, hit the like button, subscribe, and share.